possibly.
What do you mean?
Didn't you guys know that in a lot of lakes and oceans, but a lot of deep lakes, there are maybe alien humanoids?
The towel in here is actually kind of damp. It's grossing me out.
Oh, you like it, don't you?
Neck pillow.
All right, now.
My head's going to clang around in this thing.
We often wonder if we are alone in the universe. We consider the fact that maybe we aren't the only intelligent life in the cosmos, but maybe, just maybe, we aren't the only intelligent beings on Earth itself.
Like crows.
Dolphins. They're very smart. There's a lot of evidence to suggest that maybe there's intelligent humanoid life in our seas or even our deepest lakes. For hundreds of years, there have been reports of mermaids, Atlanteans, and possibly even underwater aliens. One such case took place in the summer of 2002 in the Black Sea. 3 divers were exploring a deep crater-like depression that they discovered in the lake. As they got closer, they noticed a cube-like structure covered in seaweed and shellfish. They approached it and began to attempt to clear away the debris. As they did, a voice boomed out and reverberated throughout the water. It said, "Don't do that. Don't do that." Over and over.
Whoa.
Then, the scenery around them began to change. The water began to shimmer, and a Greek-looking ruin began to materialize in front of them, complete with classic-style columns.
Wait, why would a ruin materialize out of nowhere? Couldn't it just be like something that's in perfect form?
That's true.
That seems really
why would
kind
you
of
conceal your ruinous civilization behind this cool magic? And
Well,
not
maybe
just
they
save
were
your
embarrassed
civilization?
because it was ruined. It's like, oh,
why
you
didn't they
it's
use
all
the
ruined.
cool magic to save their
repair
civilization?
it, maybe.
It's
Or
just
put
an
some fresh
illusion,
paint
man.
on
That
it.
is an extremely critical thinking point of view to take.
Because that's where they're hiding all of their treasure.
Okay.
So why would you do that?
Subterfuge.
Right. Right.
All right, fair enough.
Sort of a reverse psychology. Treasure surely isn't behind these
But
ruins.
yeah, exactly. These ruins that magically appeared in the middle of the ocean, nothing special about this. Better move on.
It's like having a junk car with a $2,000 stereo. You know,
Right.
no one's going to go for the stereo when it looks like crap on the outside. But then, 2 figures appeared in the ruins, both about 2.5 meters tall, and just hovering there without any diving suits or breathing apparatus. They appeared to be studying the ruin using a disc-shaped device. The divers fled to the surface that was once calm, but now was rolling and dotted with a mysterious green light. They left the area. No one was ever able to corroborate what they saw that day. But something more ominous lurks beneath the surface of the deepest lakes of Russia. One such lake is Lake Issyk-Kul.
Oh, I was about to say Lake Baikal, which
Yeah.
is the deepest lake in the entire world, right?
Really?
It's the oldest and I think deepest lake.
How deep?
I think 4,000 feet.
That
like
comes up
3,000
later. That actually comes up later by call.
Points.
So, there you go. So, Issyk-Kul, located in the northern Tan Shan Mountains. Its name means warm lake, since it never freezes, even though it's surrounded by icy mountains.
Oh, shit.
In the 1930s, a team was discovering a newly discovered cave in the lake. There they found 3 humanoid skeletons, each over 10 feet tall.
What?
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Around their necks, they had silver amulets that had a bat-like shape. There had been several reports in the area of bat-shaped UFOs as well.
So this might have been even like a precursor to an ancient religion.
Or ancient astronauts sort of thing.
Was this, is this Siberia area? Where in Russia is this?
Russia's like
Very,
half the globe.
very large.
Right? Yeah.
It could be
Very
anywhere.
large. Up in the cold part.
So,
That's also most of it. Most of it.
Up in the cold part of Russia. Later, a fragment of the silver was examined, and its exact age or place of origin could not be determined. Finding the bodies was scary enough, but to encounter them alive is another matter.
What?
In 1982, during a training exercise at Lake...
Oh, 1982, which was when
1982.
Felix Fritz just came. Oh my God.
Yes, that's what we should be
happening?
worried about. So in Lake 1982, during a training exercise in the lake... Baikal, Russian frogmen, we were discussing frogmen earlier, encountered a group of these creatures.
Just hanging out. You know, like they do.
Chilling, doing what they do.
At the mall.
lamping.
Now, once
Yes.
again, cold lamping.
Hot topic.
Once again, they were at least 10 feet tall and had no scuba gear, despite being at a depth of over 150 feet.
Crushing pressure.
Yeah, that'll take out anyone without gear. The frogmen reported what they saw to their superiors. Naturally, the military wanted to catch one or all of the creatures and sent a group of 7 divers to the area. According to eyewitnesses, the divers came in contact with one of the creatures and attempted to pull a net over it. And then, the entire team was propelled out of the deep water to the surface by a powerful force.
Exactly.
Whoa.
There are some reports that the men were even shot 30 to 50 feet in the air.
Out of the water.
Out of the water.
That's crazy.
After being at 150 feet.
Whoop.
And
This
that's
is-
not good.
Your commanding officer says, "All right, boys, here's the mission. 10-foot tall humanoid men underwater, no diving apparatus, and they're just chilling down there." All right, okay.
What are they do? They're just
Okay.
chill. Don't
Go
ask
get
those
'em.
questions.
Right, exactly. And you're gung ho, and you're like, "All right, Captain, what do we got? What's our
What
armament?
do we do? They're like,
We got these nets."
Right?
Right, no. Everybody's got a net, and you each get one.
Words.
So
You
don't
guys are
fuck it up.
You guys are like 6 feet tall at best.
That's crazy.
So yeah, what was the to me that seems like the probability of that mission being a success seems pretty low.
Also, from an atmosphere of, let's say, negative 150 feet, right?
Okay.
Below
Right.
sea level, if they were then propelled upwards of, you said 50 to 70 feet?
30 to 50.
30, 50.
30 to 50, that's what, like seven or 6 atmospheres. So if they were using nitrogen air in a scuba gear, which is what the self-contained underwater breathable breathing apparatus, that would give you the bends. So that would immediately kill you. So
Pretty much.
if they were not using any kind of nitrogenized air, then it still would be okay, right?
yes, and
Well-
for those not in the know, what is the bends?
The bends is when there is an increase in
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen bubbles.
nitrogen bubbles in the actual capillaries
Yeah.
of the lungs.
The
or-
entire body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that. So the entire circulatory system.
Now-
I just know it's bad.
Oh, it's,
And you have to wait.
it'll cripple you, kill you.
Kill you.
Yeah, in lots of bad ways.
And every atmosphere is 30 feet. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Because you went fucking with the underwater 10-foot tall hominid men with your net.
Work with Batman gear.
Right, exactly. They were like potentially Batman.
Like Wu-Tang the hell out of that.
Now, as we were just saying, the human body was not equipped to deal with such decompression, and they were all in danger of getting the bends, and so they were rushed to a decompression chamber. It was built for only 2 people, though, and they shoved them all in there.
had to double
Like
up.
How many guys
And,
again?
7.
Oh,
like an iron lung.
Basically. And so it was just a small
Compress
room,
yourselves all
and they
into the
just
decompression
they kept
chamber.
on trying to put him in, shove him in. It didn't work. Sadly, 4 perished, and the rest became invalids.
Oh my
Jeez.
God.
It wasn't a good time for anybody.
Immediate brain damage.
Yeah. Now, because of this encounter, Major General V. Demyanko, the commander of the USSR Military Diver Service, was flown to the lake, showing that the government was taking notice. So the government actually was a part of this. And he told local officers that they should stop all attempts at capturing the sea creatures. So this is proof that an admission that there are humanoids in the depths of Russian lakes. Is it? Is it? Possibly. More retired military officers have come out saying similar encounters. So all I know is one thing is that there's some scary shit living in lakes, and you guys should be careful. But on a different point, I think you guys should totally do this because I'm not.
That would be great if you guys just go down there and just be brave, okay?
Have fun with it.